NMCK, where we go American or go home. America's news here first. I'm Caira and this is Mikayla. We begin our broadcast with breaking news. Krystina, take us to the...
I am standing in front of the house of Ani Fatima Khatun and Abdul Majid, where the New York City Department of NYPD secretly surveillance Muslim businesses and homes, claiming that there are ancestries of interest. So, Ani Fatima Khatun, how do you feel about this?
I can't believe this would happen in a country of freedom. America!
Why? Don't talk to them. They're bad.
Gender!
As you can see, the Muslim community is very enraged.
Thank you, Krystina. Because the NYPD searched these people based solely off of religion, that violates the Fourth Amendment in the Bill of Rights that protects people from unreasonable search and arrest. These actions also violate the ideal put forth in the Declaration of Independence that all men are created equal.
The Fourth Amendment originates from the English Bill of Rights. When Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence, he was influenced by John Locke's beliefs of natural rights, that all men are created equal.
Now to Krystina with the shocking news.
Mrs. Arthur! Mrs. Arthur, come back! Mrs. Arthur! It looks like Mrs. Arthur has just fled the scene where she was caught brutally spanking a student. Now we're going to talk to the victim. Follow me, Anna. Why was she spanking you?
She ripped the cross off of me! I just got it for my birthday. She said that Christianity is bad and I should only believe in one God. She gave me 100,000 words.
We will keep you updated on any further investigation of this story. Back to you, Mikayla and
That is tragic, Krystina. This teacher violated the First Amendment stated in the Bill of Rights. This amendment ensures Americans' freedom of religion. This also violates the Eighth Amendment, which states no cruel or unusual punishment.
We get the First Amendment from the English Bill of Rights that gives people religious freedom. Krystina, can you fill us in on our next story?
I'm in front of the Chatham County Superior Court in Georgia, where it was decided that Troy Davis, who is an African American, be put to death. He was convicted with the shooting and killing of a police officer, Mark McPhail. His death penalty sentence was revoked 2 times. On the 3rd time, he was sentenced to death. On September 21st, 2011, he was put to death. After the execution, the witnesses admitted to lying and confessed that Davis was in fact innocent.
Good job, Krystina. We were told that Davis was also denied the request for a lie detector test. This violates the 7th Amendment, which states that every person must have a fair trial and trial by jury. Many people believed he was targeted only because of his ethnicity. This violates the 14th Amendment, which states that all people born or naturalized in the United States should have equal protection under the law.
The Seventh Amendment originates from the 12th century England, where trial by jury was first started. The 14th Amendment came from the ideas of John Locke and Wollstonecraft's belief that all men are created equal. This idea also originates from the Declaration of Independence. We will be back with you right after the break to tell you about a senior prank day gone wrong.
Hey yo, white keeper, ever wanted a dog that would protect your rights?
I've always wanted a bull of rights, dog.
Now you got one, girl.
I heard you don't like Obama. I'm gonna beat you up.
Whoa!
Bull of Rights dog, only $17.91. Welcome back. Now to a sports update.
Attention, colonists! The colonists in England were playing in the Independence Cup, and the colonists won their independence. They used guerrilla warfare and a home field advantage. England was no match for the colonists' rebellious skills. This is a major victory for America, and it will affect the world forever.
Now we will take you to the live scene.
I am standing here in the parking lot of Oak Ridge High School where a practical joke went wrong. It is the annual senior prank day at ORHS where seniors do pranks on school staff and lower grades. This year they were planning to park in teachers' parking spots. A female student drove to school and parked in the spot of Mr. Corkery, an English teacher at Oak Ridge. When Mr. Corkery got to school, he was not happy. He decided to take action, so he slashed one of the tires. The students were telling people to call the police, but no action was taken. Here is the victim.
So I was just like walking away from my car because it's like senior prank day. I mean, this happens every year. I didn't mean it offensively. But anyway, I was just walking past and Mr. Corkery started slashing my tires. And now when I go home, I know my parents are going to be hella pissed.
Here is a jogger who was a witness. Tell us what you saw.
Well, I was like jogging by and then this guy had like a knife and he was like cutting these tires and I was like, whoa. Ew, chill. But he didn't.
Have you ever had this teacher?
No.
Do you even go here?
No. Oh, shout out to my homegirl Shanae.
This is all the information we have today.
Wow, that's quite a story right there. In this case, many teachers were glad that he took action, but it was a violation of the law because it is stated in the 8th Amendment of the Bill of Rights that cruel and unusual punishment is prohibited.
Yes, that is right. The 8th Amendment was largely influenced by the case of 1685 when Titus Oates was wrongfully tried and punished.
Well, that is all for today. Join us again every day at 7 o'clock on NMCK, where we go American or go home. Thanks for watching.
The 7th Amendment originates from the 12th century England, where trial by jury was first started. The 14th
Skills of the
That is tragic, Krystina! Oh wait, I can't do it. Did you play?
I like this!
Nice job, Krystina. We were told that the court also denied Davis of a lie detector test. This violates the 7th Amendment, which states that everyone must have a fair trial and fair jury. Many people believe that he was targeted because of his ethnicity. This violated the 14th Amendment, which states all people born or naturalized.
I am standing in front of the house of Ani Fatima Khatun and Abdul Majid, where the New York City Department of NYPD secretly surveillance Muslim businesses and homes, claiming that there are